Greetings. This is D&D. Um as you yay fantasy. So as anybody who is watching this or new to this channel, this is a channel involved with D&D and the recording of said D&D sessions. We are a group of individuals who are playing D&D to have fun, cuz that's what D&D is there for. Uh and I'm relatively new to DMing, so therefore there's going to be mistakes, and we're here to have fun. This is not a professional channel. None of us are paid actors or voice actors or
What?
entertainers. Yeah. This is for the love of the game. So yeah, um, yeah. So if you're expecting Critical Role or Dimension 20, this might not be the channel for you. But we are here to have fun, roll some dice, kill some baddies, and like I said, just have fun. So that's what we're here for. With that said, what was I going to say? Players, welcome to All Gas No Break versus the Mad Mage, Episode 1. We,
Oh, yeah.
we start our story with a group of adventurers. These adventurers, in some way, shape, or form, were contacted by their friend, associate, compadre, whatever he may be, a Gundren Rockseeker. He is your standard run of the mill dwarf who, among other things, he had a secret that he wanted to share with his friends. So he made contact with a group of individuals to help him do his business, get his secret more into the main light type of thing. So he sent a communique to everybody that's involved to tell him to meet him at a tavern in Neverwinter. Uh, while he was waiting for these adventurers to show up, he gets in contact with the people who is loading up a cart for him because he is planning on taking general supplies to a town about 2.5 days travel away, the town of Phandalin. This cart contains simple things: pickaxes, shovels, a cask of rum. I think that's what it was on there. Flour, grains, just general stuff. But because he's a dwarf, he got impatient, started drinking, and he could not wait any longer. So therefore, him and his bodyguard Sildare Hallwinter, and yes, that's what I'm going to go with because I never remember the other name. They decide to head off and start heading towards Phandalin. However, and he also leaves a note behind to the tavern owner to be wary that there are a group of individuals who will become looking for him. And since the cart will not be ready until the morning, he decides to pay for their rooms, leaves a note, and some special items for them to use. Upon arriving, the adventurers in mind come to the predetermined place of meeting, both time, date, and all that good stuff. After looking around, not finding their friend Gundren, they end up talking to the shopkeeper, and he gives them the note that was left for them, the magical supplies, and the group decides to wait until morning until the cart is ready. After a night's sleep, they gather their carts, they gather their magical items, and start heading down the high trail, high trail, the safe road. Once they turn onto the Triboard Trail, yes, I forget the name of that. It's highly irrelevant. They turn onto the Triboard Trail, which is known to be loaded with ambushes and goblins, people trying to steal people's riches. They happen to find two dead horses littered with black arrows, And after a series of events, they find out that Sildare and Gundren was attacked, and Sildare has been uh, captured to a cave just to the north of where they're currently located at. And they end up taking care of everything in that cave. There's some bugbears and some goblins, but no sign of their friend Gundren or this map that he should be carrying on him to show the location of the secret he has. After some more travels, they end up going to Phandalin, and to make a long story shorter, they come. The group finds out the secret that Gundren is trying to convey to them is him and his two brothers, Thardan and Nundro, have found the entrance to a secret cave known as the Forge of Spell, or the Wave Echo Cave. I'm sorry. And in that Wave Echo Cave, there not only is it rich in minerals and ore and other things of that nature, it also possesses a secret area that is called the Forge of Spells that allows people to craft magical items such as armor and weapon and other things to make them magical weapons, magical items for sale, for use, for defense, whatever the case may be. So, there for a while, dwarfs, gnomes, and humans all work together to utilize this forge of spells. After some amount of time, wizards and orcs saw that they were making money, making items, and they wanted a piece of that. So a large war broke out in which the spell of forge and the opening to the Wave Echo Cave was demolished. Rubble was everywhere. The cave was thought to be lost forever. The three brothers, the three Rockseeker brothers, in their normal adventuring, happened to come across this opening, started to explore it, and they were quickly realizing that they were in the same cave that of legends. Uh, and this is where our main antagonist comes into play. The Black Spider, or Nundro as he was actually called, found out that these three brothers found the entrance to a magical cave that would allow for magical weapons to be produced. And he got jealous and he decided to hire a bunch of thugs, basically, goblins and ghouls and other wizards of that he could easily, whoever he could easily manipulate was who he hired. The party end up finding the location of said Wave Echo Cave, saving Gundren, finding his map, only to find out one of their magical items already had the map if they wanted to skip ahead, but no one checked in that bag. But nonetheless, they end up saving almost everybody. Thardan happened to be one of those victims that did take one for the team, as it were. But we find ourselves at the end of that journey where the cave has been cleared out as much as possible. Where there's no more known threats involved, and the party decided that since there is a lull in action, that they are going to travel down to Waterdeep to go down to a also well-known place called uh,
Undermount?
yeah,
Oh,
Undermountain, yes. They're similar to Wave Echo Cave. There are many stories. No one truly knows what is true, what is expanded upon. But some of the common rumors are that there was a very powerful mage who goes by the name of Hallister Blackcloak, and he traveled to Mount Waterdeep to explore uh, what is known now as Undermountain, and he took 7 apprentices with him to build upon his riches and all that other good stuff. There is rumors that there is a mithril mine below Mount Waterdeep, and Malakrin clan, I cannot pronounce that, would fight with a Drow and a Dwargard, and the Dwargard end up leaving the fight, leaving the Drow to fight Hallister himself. And there's rumors that Hallister uh, kills the Drow, trapping their souls and using their souls for dark magic. Um, some of Hallister's apprentices have come, some of them have gone. Um, but there is a whole power struggle of who is still left down under this Mount Waterdeep, or Under Mountain as it's so called. Um, there, some people have entered the mountain, the underneath. Some very few have made it back. But one such adventurer goes by the name of Durnan, yeah, has made it out with said fame and fortune, opening up a 3-story inn that is located in Waterdeep. Um, did he do it to protect the people who were not capable of defending themselves, that don't want to throw their lives away? Maybe. Is he doing it just so he can get extra funds from gambling on who will make it out and in what piece? Maybe. We don't know. That is one thing our group of adventurers must seek out. What is under Mountain? What does it hold? And is there any secrets involved in doing so? Higgs, it has been approximately 9 days since you have left Wave Echo Cave. You have you and your party have got rid of any type of opposition that is facing the people of Phandalin and Wave Echo Cave. You
With the
have
greatest ease, I might add.
you have given Thardan Rockseeker a proper dwarven send off. You have proclaimed, with the help of Gundren, a sailboat to take you to Waterdeep. The journey takes approximately 7 days on the ship. You are currently standing at Waterdeep Harbor, but what have you been doing for the last 7 days before arrival?
Hmm. Put me on the spot here. I had not thought about that.
Straight up, I'm glad I'm not going first.
I can come back to you if you want.
Sure. I don't think I'm still gonna have a good answer. I mean, I don't.
I mean,
Because I haven't really changed anything from the.
so I didn't know if you had any special conversations with anybody on the sailboat itself. There's a smaller a crew of 6, a captain and all the other people on the boat who I don't know. So I'm going to assume that I know. There is a small group that is sent there to explore Waterdeep and what they have, what they need, that type of thing. And then there is the group of 6, but 6 adventurers in this all gas no break.
I
Um,
would say I would say that he would have tried to acquire any literature that exists on any lore and or just any uh anything that has to do with Undermountain, like any information that's available, even though he understands that anything he gets has to be questioned how true and valid the stuff is. But
your research and what is available to you kind of pretty much is equivalent to what it was stated earlier of there's a man mage down there. You're not sure
um,
exactly what is going on with him. At one point he did take 7 apprentices down with him. There's nothing really extra you find, but one thing you do pick up on is one of his apprentices. Ooh, I cannot pronounce his name. And I had to
because I
fall.
would also say that since his background is courtier, his thing is trying because that's basically like an escort for like noblemen and shit, kind of. So
Hmm.
like, it's his kind of job to investigate where they. He's like the Secret Service. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
kind of like what he would be doing. So he needs to try to educate himself on what they might be about to run into, kind of thing. So.
Uh, in your research, you found a couple of things that are relatively interesting. One of Halistar's apprentices. Ooh, I am going to butcher the shit out of this name. Uh, Jessry.
I'm gonna attempt to take notes here. Hold
Yeah,
on. Sorry.
uh, Jessry. Jhesi.
All right, hold on. Okay, okay, go again. All right, what is it?
Jessry.
Uh huh. Oh,
Jes.
this pen. Hold on. This fucking pen. Had the little plastic tip on this fucking thing. All right, so J, I got.
Jhesi.
Uh huh. Yes.
Jessry.
Iyra. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
that's a very
uh,
common name.
um,
So it's one of the mage's apprentice.
yes, Kel's Telharp. I will put it in the chat just because I let's see, Jhesi.
Just because I can.
Yeah, just because they are not Bob Kelharp. All
No.
right. So I put that in the roll 20. I can put it on Discord if you want. So regardless, there are rumors that Jeffrey is one of the ones who tried to leave, but could not fully make it. She escaped, come back. He brought her back over some of this madness that is down under the Undermountain. She escaped when her wards failed during the spell plague, and now she lives in Undermountain. She has a bodiless form that she tries to help upcoming adventurers by not allowing them to enter parts of the cave that she doesn't think they are able to handle.
Okay.
Uh, Another piece of information that you found is Halistar is somewhat sadistic and a bit of a jokester, I guess. So you get the sense that sending spells um, are not going to work the way you want. He put wards up in different locations, so sending spells will not work the way you think they do, and you cannot easily uh, use spells such as teleport, plane shift, word of recall, astral projection inside of Undermountain. You can't get in or out of using those spells.
Okay.
All right. And are you doing anything else in those 7 days of travel?
No, just reflecting on what I learned.
All right.
Try to read between the lines of what's likely to be true and what's not.
So can I get a D100 roll from you?
Okay. Oh, I can just wait a minute. Where's it?
No, you can do it in D&D Beyond. You can do it on roll 20.
Yeah, I'm trying. I was going to. Well, I pulled up D&D Beyond, but then I forgot where's it at in roll 20. I was just going to do it here.
On the left side of your menu, there is your
Oh yeah. Okay.
rollers there. You can do it
Got
that
it.
way.
I got it.
6.
Cool.
Okay. Can I get you also to roll a D4?
Mhm.
Better. And then now can I get you to roll a D20?
Jeez.
Okay. Lolly, same goes to you. And this, you've been traveling with this party, I'm assuming. Is there anything special that you have been doing in your lack of super excitement? Are you doing anything with Archimedes? Are you having any special conversations with anybody?
Just been communing with nature, absorbing as much sun and moonlight as I can. I know we're going to be going underground.
Okay. Um, can I
Scouting for the Kraken.
can I
Uh,
can I also get a D100 roll from Lolly?
16.
16. All right. Can I also get a D4 roll from you?
A 2.
A 2. Okay. And then can I also get a D20 roll from you?
10.
You said a 10? All right. Roxana, what have you been doing these last 9 days since you and your party have left the Wave Echo Cave? Any special conversations you're having? Any praying? Any new form of yourself?
Yeah, I think just going over this the mace. She found this the Lightbringer mace like kind of randomly to her god, and that seems important. So I think just getting up again before before the sun rises and doing her prayers, but then also asking more questions of her god and what to do now, and is this a sign about maybe shifting, shifting to be more of a protector, than just a maybe a little bit just than just a cleric. So I think just talking there and like just trying to like talk to anybody on the ship who's been in Waterdeep, who maybe knows the terrain or the people or the layouts, just before we get into Waterdeep. And then just yeah, just every day probably popping out the wings and seeing how they're faring and what's going on with them every day as well. But just praying to her God and seeing what she should do next time.
I was also going to say, just because I mean, and I say that too. I was thinking that also when in his Higgs' time of study, he also pops out the hut. Just one to have his privacy because his ADHD needs him to be alone and sitting in the room, and then also just figuring out the nuts and bolts and like logistics, if you will, of the hut, how it works and shit.
So I'll get back to Higgs in a second, but Roxana, yeah, you're praying to your God, and then she's definitely giving you signs that yes, your work is definitely being noticed, and appreciate all your work type of thing, and yeah, you are definitely getting signs and omens, not omens, I guess that's not really the right word, but you're getting signs that saying that yes, protection might be the way to go. um, any form of helping out your those around you is definitely a positive, and take your own route, take your thing, but as get back to Higgs, yeah, I mean, as you start playing with this rock and going by Gundren's the instructions of how to use it, and you get kind of, you know, at first it's just like gleaming white, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought he said I could change what it looked like in here, and and then you start like the next day come around, and you're like, it's less white, and as you put more concentration into it, you figure out how to control the inside that makes it look like the way you want, and you start getting a better feel of trying to have the exterior of the dome um, match your surroundings at better. It's your by the end of
Yeah.
the week, you're it's pretty much you can't even tell when it's up. You get I know patterns correct, like you're better. I mean, it's different hues of it type of thing. So you're definitely getting better at camouflaging it if you so see fit, controlling both the inside and the outside of it.
And then I would say also like one figuring it out, but also being a jokester too. He tests out the like ability for people to pass. Like who wave them in to just see them bounce off the shell and shit, and we're like, oh yeah, okay, all right, that works.
Oh, I forgot
And
to give
then,
you a pass.
yeah. Also, maybe a relevant detail, but it's not going to change anything. But Higgs does have comprehend languages, so anything he's looking at, there's nothing that he can't read and shit. You know what I mean? So there's nothing he looks at and be like, I don't know what this says. Kind of thing, you know what I mean?
That is good to know. But Roxanne, I will ask you to roll a D100 for me.
Yeah. 86.
Ooh, 6. And also a D4.
Ooh. Okay, there we go. 4. 4.
And followed up by a D20, please.
20. 14.
Okay. Last but not least, we have the one, the only Sid. Same form of questions. Last week or so, almost shy of a 10-day, you have been relatively shy of action. Like I said, there was some partying going on with Arden, even though you didn't really know him, and there's all kind of praise going in Phandalin for helping the town, Hovel, Hamlet, whatever that's considered. One of the forces that helped facilitate that. Is there anything special you were doing as far as conversations? You were talking to anybody, doing anything special?
Yeah, I was speaking with Daffodil in her native tongue. I spontaneously learned how to speak Infernal, and it just sounds like a 1,000 tormented souls screaming as we talk back and forth to each other.
I know what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So-
it's normal.
1 hour at a time or whatever, but yeah.
Does Higgs let on that he knows what he's saying, or does he just kind of shine away in the corner and just like peering in?
I think it might be just ambient noise to him.
All right.
Well, especially when the dome's I guess because the dome, well, it's climate controlled. I don't know if you can just shut off, and it's opaque if you want it to be. So like, but I don't think sound still goes through it.
Yeah, I believe sound does go through.
Yeah.
Both ways, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it again. I know magic can't go through it.
Right. Anything else from Sid?
No, that's about it. Are we in Waterdeep or are we in Phandalin?
So currently you're at Waterdeep Harbor. But before we actually move out, can I have a D100 roll from you, Dave, or Sid?
$19.
19. All right. Can I get a D4 from you?
Two. Oh wait, 4.
Yeah. And then followed up by 1D20, please.
$18.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Take another language.
What's that?
I'm
All right.
ready.
Okay, so you are standing at Waterdeep Harbor, or not? Waterdeep Harbor. You have a very good idea of how to get there if you want to go by foot. There are carts hung circling around if you want to just take a cart. There's pretty much shops that are available for pretty much anything you want to buy: armor, weaponry, scrolls, gems, anything of the lot. What is the party doing?
I hear there's a tavern called Tankers and Mugs. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yes, I've heard of that spot too. They're gaining quick reputation. I think Crypto might have, because I'm thinking like possible Christo could be in Waterdeep too. Like,
It is possible.
great.
I mean, you never saw where he went. He just flew
Right.
off and went somewhere. So
well, but yeah, we can check that out. I wanna see if I can't find a magic shop, any enchanters around here.
What
They
kind
should
of
be all over.
what kind of funds do we got?
I gotta think what I have. Let me look at my sheet.
Yes, decently good. I had those added up. Thank you, Obi. Thank you.
And I gotta remember this Electrum. I don't really have because that was from the other campaign that I just never wiped out the inventory. But not counting that, I have 15 platinum, 295 gold, platinum gold, 145 silver, 283, and I'm also going to be willing to trade this wand of magic missiles if I can find a goggles of night somewhere.
So, is that what everyone's doing, looking for a magic shop, or is anybody heading to the running portal first? By the way, this is late morning, early afternoon. So this is, let's say, it is a approximate equivalent of 10 a.m. in the morning. So like all your shops are open. It is a drizzly day. It's not overly sunny out. It is not pouring down. There's spots of rain here and there. Nothing of any significant value that it's going to do anything major, but it's just not super comfortable. There are, like I said, there are carts that are for a silver a person. That's a one-way trip up to like a 30-minute travel. A gold
Track
for
down Timmy. Well, he's not. Well, he's got his little magic wheelchair now. I don't know if he's doing that sport.
It might be like 5 gold for Timmy.
Yeah.
We also have 500 gold from Soldar, I believe.
Yeah, there's a 5 and a 400 from
Yes.
the two of them.
Yeah, that should have been in Sid's vessel, right?
Yes. And then I think we got. Yeah, and then I think the rest we all had broken out. So we've got like you said 5,000 or sorry, 500 and a 400. So we got 900 gold that's not distributed to what is each individually has.
Mm. Yeah, I think Higgs realizes that shit. We're going to Undermountain. He's going to need some. Well, I did pick up, like I said, I picked up the light spell just in case, but he definitely is going to try to find some NVGs.
So do you start walking? Do you take a cart? I'm trying
I'll
to
pay for it. I'll hail a cat. Because, I mean, I figured we're going to. I mean, like, Waterdeep's famous, but we still don't really know the layout and shit.
So you see this cart come up as you're making its round, and you hail it down, and it's a male elf driving it. It's like, oh yeah, come in. Where to?
Well, we don't know exactly where, but I need to find an enchanter somewhere, a magic shop. Nothing major. It should be any. It doesn't have to be no archmage or anything like that. It's pretty simple. Our needs right now.
Okay. Am I just a one-way trip, or are you using my services for a whole day? I'm just trying to figure out what's the best plan on this.
Well, I kind of turn to the group and I'm like, well, I don't know about everybody else, but I know that this is just a stop on the way to. I'm sure the Yawning Portal. Eventually, we may have other stops. So let's say for the day. I'll pay for the day.
Perfect. One, two. There's 6 of you, so it would be 6 gold, please.
Okay, I give him 6 gold.
Okay. All right. So if you don't have any special shops in mind, by the way, my name is Irish. Irish. I'm not going to spell my name for you.
All right.
There, if you don't know a specific shop, there is a place that people seem to like. It's called the Unicorns Arcana. Uh, it's run by, I can't remember the race of this person is. Another elf.
Ganaki?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not saying it just because they're an elf, but Aglar will hook you up. I don't think there's really much that Aglar does not have in stock. So is that where we're going?
We try to hide Orphan. Because are we saying that Orphan and Saren are with us? Is that kind of, are we doing that, or are we just gonna?
Yeah, so they're going to be essentially like 2 rooms behind you at all times. So they're not going to be targeted of
hide.
anything. Yeah.
We're gonna hide Orphan's or his, his.
Yeah.
That's not a dwarf. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's just a short human. I gotcha.
Yeah, short elf. Don't speak elf. He's just mute.
I feel sorry for you toting him around. He looks like he's a handful. Unicorn Arcana.
He can cook. He can make it something to eat if you want.
So he hands him a snack bar and kind of just like hands out his little short arms, and Eris kind of takes it begrudgingly, like, thanks, little man. But yeah, you pull up on Ladder Lane. You see a single-story building of timber and brick walls with reinforced wooden doors, tilted or tiled. Actually, you're not inside yet. Yeah, so you walk to the outside, and I will have this map up. Let's see. I need to bring everybody out. I'm assuming is everybody going in, or is anybody staying on the cart?
I'm definitely, well, obviously I'm going in. But on the way, I also ritual cast comprehend languages so that once we go in, I'll be able to understand what if anybody's trying to get over on us and shit, you know what I mean?
Higgs, Sid, Lolly, and Roxana. So you pull up to this little single-story shop and change scenes. So you come up to the shop, single story. He's like, yeah, Aglar, he will definitely hook you up with whatever you need. All kind of magic items. His stock changes, seems like daily. But just like this one, he's going to look at Orphan. He's like, he's a little bit on the short side. That's uncharacteristic. He's an elf, but don't mention his height. And he's a little stocky too. I mean, but an elf's an elf. That's all that really matters. But yeah, that is. Some people say he smells like dogs, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, he's an elf. Who cares what he smells like? But yeah, you are free to walk into the shop. So you walk in, and currently there is nobody inside that you can see, but you see this shop with a desk on it, and a little ding ding comes out, and you see this little elf man come out. Hello, customers. It comes around the corner. What can I help you with?
Well, we just we got into town and
Oh, great. What are you doing in here?
well, we just returned from Phandalin.
Ooh,
we had
never
some
heard of
business.
it, but sounds good.
Oh, they had some issues down there that we had to help them take care of. We're kind of fixers, if you will. But we are actually en route to Under Mountain. We're about to embark on this endeavor, and we come to check out this shop. I do have one thing in mind, but I was kind of checking it out in general. We will probably be here for an extended period of time.
So adventurers are you? I see. Like I said, I got all kind of things. Let's see, what do I have? I have healing potions, water breathing. I have rings, blood vials, gauntlets of ogre.
Mm.
Like those, like the lady over there has. I have a similar pair of those. Obviously, she's not going to need any more of those. But anything in particular you're looking for?
Oh, I don't know if you can tell by my appearance, but I am a Calistar, and we, for some fucking reason that doesn't make any sense to me, don't have a dark vision like you elves do.
Yeah, we are pretty great beings.
Yes, and very tall too, very tall.
Oh, well,
Um,
thank you. I've been doing cat freezes every once in a while, and that stretching of the tendon, is, and these floors by no means are lifted on this side. Absolutely
mm,
not.
no, I can tell you are very. Did you play basketball? I feel like it might have.
Uh,
But anyway, so I was hoping that I could find a pair of goggles of night, something that I could wear to would give me a dark vision. I do also have I have currency and some gold and also, and then I pull out a wand of magic missile. I'm also willing to bargain with this in addition to any monies.
Cockles of night. Okay. And he's gonna yell, "Hey, Wilfrick, Wilfrick, yeah, yeah. Can I help you? Did we get any of those goggles in? Uh, um, um, I think so. Well, don't stand here. Go into the back and find them. Okay."
Mhm.
He goes back and he's like, just the goggles, huh? I mean, let's see what this little guy comes back with. He's always complaining about his sick sister. It's annoying. Somehow he's everywhere. I don't understand. He comes back. Hey, Aglar. Yeah. Are these what you're looking for? Yeah. Goggles of night. Yes, these are what you're looking for. So you're a group of adventurers. You have money, all right? I will let these off of my hands for a measly 1,000 gold, right? So
Ooh,
Ooh.
ouch.
Well, how about if I throw in the wand of magic missiles? Would you be interested in that?
all right. Let me see.
My hand
Hands it over, and he's like, Wilfrick, you know the drill. Yeah. So he goes back. He goes over here. He's like, is this far enough? Yeah. Okay. And he points it and aims it at him, and it hits him. He's like, yeah, I'll heal that later. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's in working
when he
condition.
sees so as those darts come out, and instinctually, Higgs just casts shield, even because he doesn't know where they're going and shit. And then, boom, we hear the shield go off.
No,
Oh,
I'm not gonna kill my customers. The boy, on the other hand, that's a different story. Let's see. Um, kind of magic missiles, you say? I don't get a lot of requests for these. And then I had to look up. God damn it, where the fuck are
mhm.
they? uh, oh, a rod or is a staff?
What?
Wand.
What?
Yeah, wand.
Come
That's
on,
what
yeah.
it is. That's kind of magic missiles. I mean, it's used. I can give you 250 for this. How about that? But
All
still
right. So
750 for it.
let's see. I have one. Let's see. What do I have here?
I
What is
mean,
reduced?
as you can see, just because the shop is not busy now doesn't mean we don't have customers in here.
Understood. Understood. And he turns to I was gonna say
A
Alexis. He
suck.
turns to
A, s-
Roxana. Goes, I'll be right back. Hold on. And then I tell him to. I'll be right back. And I walks out.
Okay.
So I mean,
Uh,
I'm headed over to Sid. Let's talk to Sid here. I didn't know if you were going to do anything to interact with the shopkeep there. Well,
oh, I was waiting for you.
did I do good, boss? Uh, go away. Boop.
Mhm.
mhm.
was gonna ask and see what rings, if they had any cool rings of anything, but that was all I necessarily was gonna do, and I'm not looking to buy one. Just thought it'd be cool to look. You
Uh,
go ahead.
you know,
Hmm.
I know for a fact I have a ring of mind shielding.
Mm.
You're gonna make me get the boy out again. He can check in the back to see what we want. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? So I don't just like pull out a. I mean, I don't mind working the boy because he's a boy.
Mhm.
I might have ring of protection. I'm sure I have some of those evasion. Um,
Yeah, I mean, ring of protection or evasion, I would look at. Um, but anything,
ring,
any ring uncommony would be fine.
ring of protection. Does it have to be a ring, or are you looking for? If you're looking for a more protection, I might have a cloak. That's more common.
Oh, yeah, I could rock a cloak.
Yeah, you could. Uh, no, for you, you already have some cool gauntlets. Wouldn't be willing to trade those, would you?
No,
Oh, okay. I understand. I know they are. Uh,
they're pretty cool.
I could let this cloak off, and he actually pulls it out from the shelf. 75 gold. How about that? How's that sound?
Okay, it's a cloak of.
Cloak of protection.
Hmm, okay.
And where'd your friend go? Did I outprice him? I mean,
Well, I mean, it was a little steep, but no, I think he's just checking with our friend. They're outside. I'm sure they'll be right back in.
I mean,
Um,
I'm not afraid of a haggling every once in a while, but I just said the
That
price
was
and
coming. That was coming.
yeah. I mean, I just told him the going price, and then he hauled ass. He went a going.
he's gonna go. Well, I'm sure he'll be back. He usually comes back pretty quick.
You haven't seen a
Molly said
strange.
that she's asked about it.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
I
you
missed
broke
that.
up
Yeah,
there.
What?
you broke up.
Yeah.
Lolly wants a ring of protection.
Hmm.
I thought she already had a ring of protection, but
Orphan has a ring of protection.
that is right. All right. Well, is Lolly coming in, or is she yelling from outside the street?
Well, I was gonna come.
She's yelling.
Well, I was come out and I was gonna be like, Sid, can you gain access to the our funds? You may want to come in here and check it out. They got quite a few things in here, but we do need some money. Can you pull that back out?
Of course, what do you want me? How much? Let's just wait to see how much I got to get, and I'll go in one time and get it all out.
Well, that's what I was gonna say because I was gonna say, well, I would say pull it. I would say pull it all out, and then we'll see what we need to spend, and then we can put it back later. Well, tomorrow, I guess.
Clap my hands
You'll be
like I'm
significantly lighter
clap
tomorrow.
on, clap off. Stuff just kind of dumps out of the ring.
All right.
Just then, a band of 50 bandits come and rob you.
Um,
Aw.
so I take. Okay, so I have. Let's see here. Let's say so 35. Dave, you're buzzing pretty good there, dude.
But
You're buzzing pretty good there. So 450. So I grab 350 of it, but I separate like I put like half of it in one pocket and half of it in the other,
Okay.
because that's gonna be part of the haggling here. But I'm like, you guys might want to come in and check it out if you wanted something. They got.
I give you 300 gold and I hand the wand of magic missiles to Daffodil.
No, I have the wand of magic missiles.
Oh, I thought you were going to sell it to me for 300.
No, this is no. What?
He's only giving you 250.
Huh?
The shopkeeper's only giving you 250.
Yeah. Well, okay, I mean, we could do it that way too, I guess. Well, do you want it?
Yeah, that's why I said I give you 300.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'm gonna need. Well,
I didn't know this is where the struggle was going to come in.
yeah. Hold on. So 3, 6, and then I have 5, 1, 5, 750. All right, so I have 3, 4. Well, then I need. Well, but I need more than I need. Let me. Well, then here I'll give you the wand, and then but I need 500 gold.
I have 300, but you can have whatever is in the middle of the room.
Wait, say what now?
What is happening?
I have 300 for the wand. You need 500 more?
Hold on, man. I gave you that. We're about to go PvP here. Oh, roll initiative. Kid. No, I need them for the goggles. God damn it! This is gonna help the whole group. You should be giving me this anyways. All right, well we'll do it then. Well, fuck it then. Let's see what happens.
I'm just standing in there chatting with the shopkeeper about cloaks. It's like they're pretty.
So we have this one in blue. We have actually, you know what? You look like a more of a yellow person. How about that? And I'm not have no PvP. We have, this is the color.
I want the cloak of billowing, which I can bonus action make it billow for dramatic effect. I'm sorry, I need that in my life.
Yeah, are you a 2 cape person? That is the You know what?
Unending answer.
I like your style. You know what? You buy this this cloak protection and one other item, and then we'll throw in your billowing cloak for free.
God, now I have to. Meanwhile, did you figure your money out yet?
Oh, who? Oh, no, we're still outside. Well, so all right, if we're going this route, then I'm like, that was not all your money. That was the group fund. So if we're gonna do it this way, then we'll just divide up the funds right now. So 900 divided by 4, we'll go. What's that? 450, 225 apiece.
In silence.
I'm just adding my money up.
All right.
I give you the 300 though. Out of the 200 plus, I had 100 on me. So
All right. So 225 plus you said you give me 3, so that's fine. 550 plus okay, cool. So even if I can't haggle them down, I have enough to actually pay for it. So 550, yeah, because 450 and 5. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I have 99. Yeah, I have enough. So, all right, cool. I go back in the shop.
I hate
then
to
I-
ask this, but do you or don't you have the wand of magic missile?
Well, now I don't. Yeah, I don't have it now.
I hate to ask, but it now has the wand of magic
Oh,
missile.
look, your friend is back. He looks like he's ready to buy now.
And I turn to Roxanne and I go, Sid has 225 gold he needs to give to you when you go back out there. But so here's the deal. Forget about the wand of magic missiles.
What
I have
wand of magic missiles?
Oh, exactly. Right. I'll give you 900 for the goggles.
900. Oh, perfect. Yeah. You know what? She's buying this cloak. 75.
Oh, you're buying something too. Let's bundle this up here.
Ooh, Oh, perfect. I should have mentioned that there is buying and bundle discount. I mean, I do like customers. That is the best way to get them in. So uh, let's see. How about you know what? I like you. How about 850 for both idols?
Oh, for the goggles and what are you
Yeah,
getting?
I like how you guys come in and allow me to hurt the boy back there. That's always
Alright.
a
Okay.
pleasure of mine. I mean, I'm sad I don't have that one, but it is what it is. I'm sure I'll find another one.
Alright, I'm doing the math here. Okay, so um you said how much for both?
850 for the two.
Alright.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I pull up
Ooh, wow, nice.
4 to 50. I'll put in 4 to 50 of the.
Okay, that's 450. Now I just need another 400 and transaction is complete.
Do I need to go outside and get?
Yeah, well, I'm letting you know that. Yeah, that's it. Sid owes you 225.
Okay, that's we're still short. Oh,
How much do you need?
well, you said it. Didn't you say 850?
Oh, do you not have
The
anything?
no, I only have no other than what's split up in the loot. I only have 34 gold on me.
Okay, so
Mine
34
on
minus.
diamonds earlier.
You know
So
what? It seems like you're struggling. You're adventurers. So, how about this? The next person, actually, everybody you see, uh, Aglar.
Well,
Let me talk, man.
okay,
Man who cannot
okay,
see.
okay.
Aglar Ukdar. Man, I cannot pronounce my last name. Aldark. Audark. Algar Ukdark. Uh, uni- uh, uni- Unicorns Arcania. Um, I was gonna slip her a little something extra, and I was kind of charging that. How about 700 for the two items, your cloak and your goggles? And then you tell everybody religiously, Algar is who you should be coming in for your any of your goods.
I will
Okay.
make that cloak billow, and it will look great.
You're an influencer now.
Oh,
Pretty much.
the billower was with the 850 price tag.
Oh no, I'll make the cloak of
You
protection
just
billow.
run
I'll
really
just do
fast, and
it.
it will billow
Uh-huh.
as a part of movement. How about that?
Exactly, and then and when people say, "Oh, look how cool that cloak is," I'll be like, "Well, actually, here's where I got
I
it.
don't think they have your regular protection.
Solid.
Uh,
I will go get
can
the
I get
money for
Well,
you."
can I get somebody to roll a persuasion check, either with advantage or both of you roll individually?
yeah, I would say let me do it. It's kind of my thing.
I'm pretty good here too.
You're outside.
You did.
I have a, I have a plus 11.
Oh, go Higgs!
Uh,
Like this is my friend Higgs.
uh,
Guidance.
oh, okay, cool. That'll work. Look at those shitty fucking rolls, yo. A 3 and a 2, dude. And
It's all
plus
right.
a D4. Hold on. D4 to it. So 17.
There you go.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, like I said, I trust you that you're going to do as you say. Like I said, now it's just a matter of that is wrong math. Another 250, and we have a deal.
All right, I'll handle the whole. So what's the total? What's the total now? What are we
It's
saying?
700.
I'll
But
give him the whole 700 out of my pocket,
okay. All
and
right.
then I just turn the Roxy and be like, give that to me when you get it.
Okay. I have several diamonds that I bought that may save your life at some point. So if I
Okay.
use one, maybe we'll call it even.
Or you just
I
do
have
without me in the party, and then you see how that works
one or the
out.
other. That's fair. I will hit you up.
Wow, who
What?
needs monsters when you got gold to split up a party?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Just remember, what's my name again? Olgar. Aglar. I can't pronounce my own name. but
Yeah.
That one.
but you do see his name tag, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's his name.
Yeah, we need some sort of form of protection. Do you have any more rings or cloaks or helmets or anything like that?
Who's saying that? Is
Lolly.
Lolly got a deep voice.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could come in. There's nothing currently that will hurt you without me telling you to. You know,
I've been here. I guess I'm just so small you haven't noticed.
I see you're still outside.
Ooh, I need to attend to that.
So, or is Lolly inside?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, there you are. I guess being this tall and all, sometimes I miss things. I'm sorry. Well, can I help you with anything?
I just need like a protection ring or something that's gonna be able to change forms as I do.
Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Why do you need it to change?
Well, I can change my shape, so
Ooh. Are you a druid? Or do you change into magical beasts and things of that nature?
Funny, she doesn't look
maybe.
Jewish.
She doesn't look Jewish. Smells like sandalwood.
Okay. You know what? Just so happens I do have um something that would probably work in those forms. Yeah. Wolfric, I need you back again. Yeah. What do you need? Go get the ring. Oh, okay. Brown. Take it back. Now he brings back a ring, and it's more of a bracelet for you. But he's like, yeah, this should work.
Thank you.
If my calculations are correct, yeah, this should work in pretty much any form that you have. All right, because it's bigger. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm a 400 gold, and I will let it go
What is it?
for ring of protection, basically. In this case, it's a bracelet of protection.
Did you do 350?
Hmm. Tell me a story, and I will think about it. Why? I mean, like I said, we are actually just make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Tell him a
if
story
it's
about the warlock you have that likes to hurt people.
Team.
You know what? Since these your other members have bought things, I can make 350 work. Yeah, that'll work.
Thank you.
All right. And I know I didn't make this deal with you, but just remember who sold this to you, where you bought it from. Uh, First things out of your mouth. That's what it should be. Did I do good? You sure did. Get away. All right. Anything else?
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm assuming the party leaves.
Yep.
Yep.
You get back onto your cart, and your elfish driver says, "All right, where to next?"
Hell, if we don't change our ways.
I mean, that is a statement for all of us. we all can do a little bit better in our daily lives. There is no such thing as too good. But you need to go to any other shops? You need a jeweler? Do you need an armor? Do you need a scribe?
I think
I mean,
I
there's.
I
got
think we're good.
You're good. Okay. If you ever want to go to Dirge's Wondrous Armory, let me know. There's Bridget's Enchanted Alchemy. Um,
everything. Hey, actually, well, nah, never. Well, yeah, actually, if you have an armory, I would actually wouldn't mind swinging by there.
sure. That is. So we're going to Dirge's. All right. We're going to go to Dirge's Armory. And this one isn't to scale, and I need to bring. Is everyone going, leaving the cart, or is anyone staying on?
I'll go with you. Look at that. Yeah,
And
we're going.
where did your token go? Oh, I think this is. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to bring yours, and this is one of those ones that the tokens don't match the size. So you pull up to Dirge's. Come on. No. Son of a bitch. Why cannot? I think I'm going to see like 5 of you pop up.
Oops.
Yeah, for some reason, Roxanne is not showing up here. There we go. And Sid. I'll bring everybody out. Lolly. Higgs, just in case. So yeah, you pull up to a 2-story, half timbered building with a light tiled roof. It is brightly lit by magical candles and chandeliers. Out behind the desk, you see this high elf woman.
Mm.
And I thought I made. Hello, hi. Adventurers, I assume.
Yeah, we're just got into town. Just thought we'd swing by. How are you?
Thank you. Good. Thank you for asking. This is Dirge's Wondrous Armory. I have a wide variety of armor. Is there anything that you're looking for? Anything you want to trade in?
Well,
And don't let her size fool you. She is not large.
that's fine. I can use imagination. Yeah, I'll take the shield off. I have a shield of missile repulsion.
Okay.
Can I take this off and just could you look at this and inspect it and I guess see if you have anything of equal or equivalent value? I mean, this is a really nice shield, but it kind of doesn't match the whole outfit because it's dark black and everything else I have is like gold. So I just was kind of seeing if you had anything shield wise that's as cool as this.
She looks over and she goes, "Well, I mean, that is definitely unique item. It's like someone made it specially for you." All right. But yeah, I can see how it doesn't match your motif. Let's see. And she breaks out, a little forming hammer, starts pounding on it, tries to get an idea of any type of magic it has, and she goes, you know, in my 100+ years of being here, this is probably one of the first ones I've seen like this. Let's see. This looks like.
Don't get out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I spent a lot of time in this armor. Right, you can see all these showpieces over there. Look at them. They're all nice and pristine, and you should see some of the stuff that they bring me. You're looking for something of equivalent value? Let's see. Hold up. We go check. She goes back here. Goes back and I hear some things fluttering around and no, not there. Let me check over here. And she goes into her other room. Clink, clink, clink. Pulling things off the shelf. Okay, I think this will match your style. Color is slightly off, but are you doing anything out in a bright sunshine?
Oh, I tend to give off quite a bit of light and sun, but
You know what?
we're probably going
I,
pretty dark.
I think you could pull it off. I think this should be equivalent value. It is not as fancy as some of your stuff, but just this dual yellow and gold tone without any special ooh, I cannot think of filigree or anything like that on it. But yeah, this should um be about the same. Are you looking for just trade one for one? Do you want other pieces?
I'm not so sure I want to get rid of this one. I just wanted to see what was out there and to see, kind of shop around.
Yeah, I mean she shows you a +1 shield, so it is the same. I said
Okay.
you know, some people like this dark and brooding, other people don't. Like you, for instance, you seem to want to be on the lighter side. So yeah, I mean, I'm willing to trade even Steven for it.
Mm, no, that's okay. I'll keep mine. It has sentimental value. I was just curious.
Okay, well, you know,
+1's not bad.
My shield is better.
mm, yeah. Okay, well, did you want to upgrade it? I might have a +2, but that's not going to be the same value.
Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of money. Um,
Uh
oops, shoot. Sorry, that's my annoying ringtone for my work phone. No, that's okay, but I do have this old shield. Can I just like give her? It's just like the normal shield that comes with the pack. I
Sure.
I sell her that one.
Do I not have a regular shield? Where is standard? Yeah, I'll take this off your hand for. What does a regular shield actually go for?
That shows
45 gold.
How about just regular? I mean, it looks cool. How about 25 gold?
perfect.
Okay, and I will put a paint job on it and make it pretty for the next person. I mean, I leave it as is. But
It looked silly me wielding to having two on my back or tucked in my backpack. So you're saving me. So 25 gold.
yeah, that'll work. All right. Anything else for you or person behind you with the cool goggles?
Yeah. So he. That's right.
25 gold.
So Higgs puts down his backpack and he pulls out his half plate and he goes, "I really don't have a use for this anymore. Would you like
Oh,
to purchase it?"
sure. As soon as I plate, plate.
It's I just had it pulled up too. Oh, 750 is what it goes for in the new or whatever.
All right. So hand plate. There's not seem to be a lot
Let
of
it smell.
uh damage on it. I took this shield in. Uh, all right. How about a cool 500 for it?
Mm, Normally, I would. Yes, I'll take that. Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. She pulls out, goes behind her desk, pulls out some money, goes back into her back room, pulls some more out there, and be like, "Here you go, 500 gold.
Alrighty.
It's a pleasure doing business with y'all."
Yes, that helps tremendously.
Is
You.
anybody want anything else? I have plenty of other things. You know, I did a lot of buying, but not a lot of selling. But you know, that is business.
It is.
Yeah, I think that's it. I forgot I had a couple of other things in my inventory here that I'm looking at. 2 platinum rings and some jewels and shit. I forgot I even had those things in here. So no, I'm actually good. I'm good.
All right. Anybody else doing anything in here?
Not me.
All right. So I'm assuming you're going back to the cart, and your driver is like, "Oh, back so soon? You look a little lighter there. Just selling some things off, or actually, none of my business. I don't really care. Where to now?"
Um, are you familiar with Tinkers and Mugs? Do you know what I'm talking?
I mean, I've heard about it, but that's all the way on the other side of Waterdeep.
Oh,
I
was
mean,
it? Okay.
yeah,
Was
that's a good from here at least a 45-minute, an hour each way. I mean, that is all the way up in the north section, right? By didn't
Troll Scholar Manor.
yeah, wasn't that Troll Skull? And there's ruffians come in and I guess some people call them ruffians, and they took care of some were rats, and I think I heard. Yeah, I haven't been up there, but I don't go up there often, and most of my stuff is down here. But I mean, we can go there. I mean, you have me all day, but
Mm. No, maybe maybe another time. Maybe we have more
perfect.
pressing matters.
All right.
So, if nothing else, the Yawning Portal.
That is an easy ride. Okay. So another 5 minutes on the cart, and you pull up to the Yarning Portal. So you pull up to the Yarning Portal, and like I said, it is getting close to lunchtime now. You come up to it, the southern edge of it, and there it is, and it is big as it can be, a 3-story facility that is. What can I think of it? It's starting to pick up some. But yeah, there is a small crowd, entering and leaving. But yeah, and big sign that says the Yarning Portal. It says home of Durnan.
I'm only seeing my token. Is there other tokens on here? I don't.
Oh, I do need to update your vision on top of it.
Oh.
Because that's what 60 now, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I had to change your token. Yeah, let's see. Give me 1 second to edit your vision. And of course, I'm drawing a blank because why not? Night vision 60 feet.
We said it's like what time? Well, like what time is it now?
So it is daytime, around noon. So let me bring up it is daytime. Bam. But let me do something else on your token real quick to update your status. 1 second. Remove. Select a token. Change saves. Change. All right. So you should have the brightness should have come up. But yeah, you come up to
Yeah.
the outside. You see a bunch of windows on the outside. You see the outside of the infamous 40-foot structure inside, just the tip of it. There's probably more doors and entrance ways. But yeah, you are free to go about and do as you see fit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head towards the door here. I'm assuming is the.
Yep.
I hear they have a pretty kick-ass arena here we could fight in.
And who do you say that to, or just out in the open?
To the Higgs.
Can Dave, can you adjust Sid and Lolly, move them around?
All I see is black.
All right, let me re-put you
I don't
out.
see anything but black.
All right, because hold, let me.
Can you scroll your screen? Because you might be not.
Give me
Because
one
I
second.
was.
Doing that, but
So everyone is down here. So I tried to make it. You should see dynamic lighting. So as you move around, things will change your vision according to where you're standing. Let's see what your vision actually looks like.
oh, I see now.
Okay. I think you should still have ownership of both characters, so you should be able to move around Sid or Lally or Daffodil or Archimedes. I think that should be a thing that you can do. But Vic, can you see? Or Higgs, can you see?
I can see, but there's like 3 like strips. Like it doesn't change when I go inside. Like right here, I can see everything outside, and then like it never changed. That lighting never changed from originally lighting it up. So like I don't know how to trace this. Let's see.
Yeah, mine is.
So if I'm correctly, you should be able to see like Vic, Sid, Higgs. You should be able to see here, and then
Like
like.
you see this? I can't. That's in the middle of a black strip. This arrow here,
All right, let's see
and
what your
then
vision.
and then here's I can't see through this either.
Right. So what you're looking at is there are windows where you're standing at. So windows and
Right,
walls.
but then when I move inside, it doesn't change.
But this doesn't change when you move inside. What
It's
do you?
still the same. I'm still seeing the same thing.
All right. Well, let me put a new token out. See if that solves it. Oh yeah, it probably does need. All right. Does that change for you?
I haven't. No.
Because I'm seeing that you
Because
should.
I'm like like standing right here. I'm like in the middle of a dark strip here.
Hmm. Can you try refreshing it and see if that helps?
Okay.
Because according to my screen, you should be able to see everything.
I'm trying to refresh the browser here. It's spinning and spinning.
I'll be right back.
It's still it's not letting me refresh for some reason. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still just getting the little like refresh little spinning little thing.
All right. Well, how about we take our break right now and we try to work on this? Um,
All right, I'm gonna back out and then just actually reload into the
yeah.
game.
You should, like I said, you should be able to see. I did make it
Oh yeah,
big.
it says page unresponsive. Yeah, because I'm getting a prompt now. It says page unresponsive.
Okay. So
Wait.
let's take a 5 minute break. Try to exit out, come back in, and see if that fixes the problem.
All right.
All right. So all right, break time.
All right.
I like the other stuff. Pigs.
Yeah.
I once saw a young wood elf archer make an owl explode here in a underground fight one time.
Hmm. You did? Sounds like a story.
They just totally exploded. Turned inside out and exploded.
That's very weird.
Was.
Sorry, they had a quick question for me. Second shift had a quick question for me, so sorry about that. Thought after I hung up on them once, they would get it and call somebody else, and they did not. So.
Yeah, learn next time.
Yeah. Maybe.
So you just grow a bunch of corn?
So we
Well, I'm coming back. Actually, I'm coming to the bar.
okay. We walk to the bar, and Durham is standing behind the bar. Yeah. What can new customers? Anything that you want? I'm sure I have. What what's your poison?
So you know the famous Dernan I've heard about.
The one and only. Look at this. I'm behind the bar, and you know, this is me. You probably saw my picture there, my engraving outside. So yeah, that's me.
Hmm. A nice place you have here, but I'll be honest with you. I'm much more concerned with that big hole in the middle of the floor over there.
I wouldn't really be concerned about it. Every once in a while, people come in. They try to get all the goods that are in there, all the gold, the fortune, the fame. I mean, I've been down there, so I know a thing or two of what's down there. So, yeah, that's a different story. I don't think you're really concerned about that.
Well, let me cut to the chase here. We'll be going down there.
Ah, you just you by yourself. You're not gonna make it if you go by yourself.
I beg to differ, but either way, I'm not going by myself.
Good. Are the people you're going with currently here, or and this dwarf next to you is drinking and cheering, and then, yeah, send him down. Let's make the standard show out of this. He's like, shut up, Broderick. It's like, okay, no, I will not shut up. I paid for this. This is mine. I don't care if you paid for it. Yeah, I keep going in and out. Yeah, this is This is mine. This is mine, and I'm drinking as much as I want. Yeah, just all right, whatever. But anyway,
Would
so
you like to come with us, little man?
no, no, no. That's not for me. I'm here to watch all the people go down, and you know, most of them never come back. So you
That
know,
sounds like a good choice for you. There's plenty of uh, spirits to be consumed up here.
yeah. These spirits is more than enough for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, me and my purple and noble. That's all I need. I mean, every once in a while we'll have that uh, old one eye, but purple noble is my yep. That's where I'm going. Whoop
Mm.
whoop.
Say stiff one eye.
Yeah. Durham has a whole uh, caste system back there. You know, you can get some goblin piss if you're feeling adventurous. There's dragon's breath. Ah.
The the old one night sounds like a stiff drink.
Yeah, that's not for the weak at heart. Yeah, uh, he's not lying. That's for damn sure. Uh, I don't know how many times I've had to pick him off the floor. Yeah, you've never picked me off the floor before. That he is telling tales. But
Mm.
yeah. So
Purple-headed yogurt slinger.
what's that?
You got a purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Mm.
Um, no, we're out of stock of that. I mean, we got some table wine, we got some topaz, we got some za. People czar. People like the czar. But
Ugh.
but
Mhm.
yeah. So you are if you are in fact going down. Yeah, you're a little early for this. Like I said, like Broderick said over there, we do the locals will come in and make wagers on those who enter and probably see if they'll ever come back. So yeah, that's usually around dinner time. That's part of food in the show.
Hmm.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to if you're gonna go down. There is a fee to go down and a fee to come back up if you make it that far. But it's a gold apiece. You can either go buy the basket down there, or you can jump down that 100-foot hole. Either way, I still get paid. So
Mhm.
All right, I give him 4 gold.
wow, perfect. All right. You're all paid up. Is there a name that you want to go by, or do I say, hey, this group of people are going down?
All gas.
Mhm.
We're all gas is our name.
Just all gas. Gotcha. All right.
Mhm.
I don't, sure, whatever floats your boat or submerges your submarine. I don't, it's a little early for Bretagne, but,
Mhm.
but yeah, you're, check out some of the shops if you need to. There's all kind of, uh, whatever you need. There's potion makers, there's scribes, armors, anything of that, is all within walking distance.
I think we're good. Let's just get in the basket and go.
Like I said, you're a little early. This is still the lunch rush. We're not ready for the dinner show and a movie type of thing. So
We
you
gotta wait for people to bet on us.
yeah, that's how I make a living. I for the people who are going to come in and try to show off, I take bets, and you know
Oh, for God's sakes, can I give you 5 more gold so we can go now?
that's not how this works. It's look, you see all these people, and then more people are starting to show up, and uh,
Mhm.
boop.
I
I
turn to
could
Sid. I
use
go, "That you know, feather fall, don't you?"
I could use just a hot sack to attune to this
Uh,
cloak
as so
if
as
we're
you're
burning time.
Oh, I does take attunement.
as you're talking to Durnham, this fancy man's going to come over. Oh, did I hear that we have a group of adventurers getting ready to explore under
Mhm.
mountain and see what What
Yeah.
what holds down there?
You
You,
heard right.
I
Oh,
turn to Dern and
oh, God.
I turn to Dern and see if pick up on this one. What is the soup du jour?
Oh, it's a soup of the day.
Oh, it sounds good. I'll have that.
All right. I have what the fuck is your name? Yaggle come out and bring it out to you. Yoink. And you'll see it. Yaggle.
Like,
Yeah,
what is
what
your
do
name? Is your name Kegel? What
you
is it? I don't know.
That's
want?
odd.
Hmm.
You'll see
Heard
this
right.
this barmaid come out. Yeah, it's Yaggle. Yeah, it's Yaggle. Who had the soup of the day?
That is mine, the young lady.
All right.
That looks like a bowl of snot.
I
Hmm.
mean, some people like it, some people don't. It is a acquired taste.
Hmm.
Um,
I take that. Well, okay. So I take it, and then I move over to the table here. But I also, uh, while I was waiting for the soup, I was gonna virtually cast comprehend language, so I can understand what everybody's saying in the bar here.
okay. So you take your time, and this man comes up and he's like, "Oh, I'm sure everybody knows who I am, but my name is Voluthorpe Garnham. I can't even pronounce my own name. Who needs last names? Just call me Volo.
Yeah.
Um,
You wouldn't happen to know about the monsters we might be facing down there?
so it is funny that you should mention that. There are
You have like a
definitely.
guide. Well,
What's that?
you have a guide we could buy from you.
I'm in current works. I'm trying to finish up. Dot my T's and cross my I's and all that fancy stuff. But
Yeah, make sure you do that properly. You don't want to miscommunicate what's going on.
but may I interest you in a story? And then I will divulge the information that I know.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
This story dates to the fall of Ilfarn, an elven kingdom of the north, an alabaster throne belonging to Sigleth Aldark, which is the last colonel of Ilitfan, disappeared from the capital city of Yalthaldar, where the Mad Mage built his tower, and today stands Waterdeep. It's said that a group of dwarfs feared the destruction of such a miraculous work of stonecraft. Excuse me. And stole the throne right out of the elves' slender noses. Where the dwarves hid it for so long, who knows? But should you find it at an Undermountain, it would please the elves of the north to know it has survived. So, in conclusion, I, I'm asking anyone who goes. I'm asking anyone who goes down there to find this throne of dwarven uh, work of art. Can I trust any of you to do so?
Consider it done.
Perfect. I will go about my business.
But by any chance, I don't know if you would know this or not, but is the Mad Maid still believed to, um, well, be alive? I guess you would say.
Oh, of course. No one is as powerful. If the legends are correct, no one is as powerful as he. Therefore, if you're looking to take him down, you are probably mistaken. However, you are free to try. There will be songs written about you for eons.
Okay, that sounds 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 about right, huh?
Is there
Apparently.
anything else from the lot?
What is an eon?
That is a very long time. Hundreds, thousands, multi-thousands of years. That is an eon.
What is a parsec?
It is multiple light years away.
Uh,
How many
186,282 miles per second.
hmm.
how many people have you sent after this cool chair? By chance, how many people may be hunting for this same thing?
The numbers vary, and they could be in single digits, they could be double digits. Whoever is brave or stupid enough to go down, I do try to coerce them to finding said throne.
But you've never gone after it.
Oh no, 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 no! I am well too fancy to go down there. That's what you type are for. Just to see what is down there. But I must get back to my book.
Okay, bye. Not like him.
Um, so you see this young woman over here, kind of sitting by herself. I mean, everybody else in this place seems like they're a part of another group, but there happens to be uh, a young, fancy dressed woman, kind of sitting by herself. You start seeing people start to crowd in. I mean, as Volo is telling his story of uh, this throne and what's down there, and eventually tells you there's rumors that there are vampires immediately below us, and there are other things of you know, it tells you about the Xanathar Guild and so many other things. People are starting to come in for an early dinner rush. You happen to see a bard, with a lute that only has 3 strings up there, starting to practice, get his warm up his fingers some. Among other things, you see a priestly woman over there with the other groups, and you know looks like she kind of stands out from the rest. But yeah, that's about all you see. I don't know if you're just gonna stay by yourselves until it is time to go in, or is there anybody else you want to talk to?
I think I'm good.
Everybody just seems to be just kind of just bystanders and patrons of the bar and stuff. Nobody seems to be of like important. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a.
So this meek woman who's sitting by herself does.
Well, see, I was gonna say which one you're talking about, her, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that you're moving. Because I
So-
was actually going to approach her.
Okay.
Hi, pretty lady. What is your name?
Oh, um, you know, I go by the name of Esvel. Esvel is my name. Esvel, Rosnar. Man, why are these people
You like
so
bards with silly glasses.
I flip them up, yeah, so she can see my eyes.
Oh, you are one of the handsome lot. Not like some of these other people. And I can see, ooh, you have good taste. I can see this your golden shield. I can see
Both
you
those
have.
teeth.
And the fucking breastplates, the golden dragon.
Yeah. You might be, and I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but that other fancy man over there did come up, and I kind of heard him talking, and it seemed like you are the venturing type. No.
Yes, I think it's I'm literally the man of your dreams, but yes, we are We're going to be exploring Under Mountain. We have a few objectives. One is to find this throne. And then he brings out, as he's drinking it, he drinks out of that goblet that he found. That's the what's the name of it? Hold on, real quick. It was the goblin fucking thing. What was his name? You know what I'm talking about? Golden Chalice of Magluboyet.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, I like your style, but isn't that goblin?
This is just the spoils of victory,
I mean,
spoils of war.
I really can't say because you know, I don't like talking bad because
I go,
um
you know what? Fuck it, and I throw it down the hole. This means nothing to me. I don't.
I mean, you didn't have to do that. We all have our own closets full of skeletons, you know.
Make up your own goddamn mind. No, no, but I'm just joking. But that really meant nothing to me.
So I know I heard that you are adventurer types. Um, my, if you are going down there and you know in your travels, if you happen to see my brother, he went down. You know, I think he went to go clear our name, our family's name. At least that's what I hope he did because our as Rosenars, we have a slightly bad reputation. People seem not to like slavers. You
You make
know.
judgment about my goblin chalice? What the
Well, that's what I was saying. You know, I was wondering why you had a goblet. You know, and I know some people's you know, like their downcomings are not favored by all. And like I said, I'm looking for my brother. He's like 22 years old. He's got fair skin, dark curly hair. Um, he's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Looks stealthy and looks like he wants to always steal things. He was supposed to go down and
A
like
thief. Your brother's a thief. Is that what you're saying?
I mean in so many
That's
words,
cool. I don't make any
sure.
judgment. Uh,
You know
I'm
he.
I'm neutral. I'm of a neutral alignment.
S-
I don't.
Sometimes you know you got to take from the rich and give to the poor type of thing. That's how we see it. Like I
Oh, is he
said,
a man in tights? Is
uh,
that?
yeah, yeah, I'd like that. But yeah, if you happen to find him, he always wears our family crest. Um, it's a and she shows you a diving white falcon in a field of blue, and it says and she says it'll always have our motto: fly high and swoop swift. If you could find the whereabouts of him, and tell him, you know, I'm looking for him, and to see if he has done any work clearing our name, that would be great. Um,
You
Do
say you're a slaver.
I'm personally not a slaver, but our family, people around here do tend to say our family does involve with some indentured servants, you know, things of that nature. Um, we're trying to clear our name. We're not all like that. But yeah, hopefully that's what he's going to try to go down there and do. That's what I told him to do. But
He
sometimes he
is most
has.
certainly dead.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's all right. But yeah,
I didn't catch his name. What was it again?
uh, why do these people have such hard names?
Mm.
Crescendo. Cres.
Crescendell.
Yeah. Hold up,
Uh,
I'll put it in the chat because I am horrible with names. Uh,
is that a K?
yeah.
Crescendell.
Cres- Yeah. So just tell him Els Esvel is looking for him. And hopefully he has cleared our name because we're trying to get out of that very lucrative business of slavery. I mean, shit. Um, never mind, never mind. But yeah,
Mm.
I'm looking for him. That's what I would hope he's safe and He comes back in one piece. Um,
Mhm.
is there anything else that you are doing? Anybody doing?
Can I just like take a glance around the room? Is there, I mean, most of them seem to be adventuring parties. Is there any like I don't know, anybody else like I don't know that or a venturing party that looks like they got back or are more experienced or I'm like the grizzled old person sitting in the corner who knows stuff. That's who I'm looking for.
So the majority of the people who are in here look like mostly like commoners and just kind of people from the area that come in for the entertainment and you know but this woman here in she's all dressed all in white. She looks like she is someone of importance. The rest of the crowd kind of look like they just blend in. She's gonna like swiftly walk over. She goes to Durham and be like, "Yes." I don't know why all my females sound the same. May I have another round, please? Abaya, you got it. No problem. Um. So, oh, hello. I did. I hope I'm not intruding on you.
No. Just observing the bar. Are you a regular? You
Yeah, I do come in here quite often. My name is Obeya. Obeya Uday. Um, may I have your name?
um okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Mhm.
He's just really into running across the screen today. I'm Roxana Lux. I'm with those people over there. We're probably gonna try and go into the portal. We're just waiting for the evening
Ooh,
crowd.
you're one of those people. I mean those adventuring type. So I mean, do you know anything about what's down there, or uh, how there's rumors that there's all kind of magical items and um anything of pretty much anything you could want is probably down there, all kind of monsters, all kind of riches, all that things are rumored to be down there. Is that why you're heading down there?
Oh, I never say no to things that are shiny, but I feel like I'm on a little bit of a path for my god. Hi, God of the Dawn, really cool. Uh, you seem a little holier person, maybe. So I'm kind of following his path. He kind of led me here, and riches are always good. And somebody said something about a fancy chair and or throne thingy. Though the guy was kind of a jerk, but so maybe we'll do that. But I think I'm on a little bit more of a path to some redemption from my god primarily, but riches are good too.
Oh, perfect. Well, I am a priestess for Joaquin. Joaquin. Damn, I cannot pronounce any of these fucking things. We come from Port. Fuck, I need to change these.
Mhm.
uh,
Everybody's name is now Sally.
Uh,
Narazuru. It doesn't matter where I'm from. Um, so I do a lot in trade. I'm always looking for magical items that people don't
Hmm.
want. I will definitely pay you handsomely for anything that you have to trade in. Spell scrolls, spell books, any type of a magic item. I will pay you, more than your the going rate around here, because some of these people around here are definitely gougers for prices. All they're trying to do is make a buck or make a dragoon, and I'm trying to take them back to my place, my wizard Wakagandu O Tamu. God damn, I hate these fucking names.
Mm.
That one was fun though.
So
That
yeah.
one rolled off the tongue.
If you any spell books you bring back, whatever, however advanced it is, I will pay accordingly. Um, just for a simple spell book that anyone has, that only has like very low levels. Just talk about level 1 spells. I will happily pay 5 platinum for them. Um, 25 if it's slightly more advanced, and then she goes through the list of all the list of 525, 100, 250, 500 for different platinums for different whatever has the highest spell level. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, not just spell books. Any type of magical item that you bring up and you're not going to use, I will, like I said, I will gladly take it off your hands. Um, and like I said, I don't. The only trading I want to do is, give you a fair share for your magic items. That's all I ask for.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Or do you have a shop here in Waterdeep? Are you based here, or are you in the port, or if we find them, do we just where do we take them?
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty much a regular here. I spend most of my time here, and you know, just like all the other people, I look at people who are going down to adventure and try to give them a fair share for items that they're not going to use, things that they're going to throw away, they like swords to a wizard or something like that. That's very usually not
Mhm.
that useful for him. So if it's a magical value, I will gladly to buy it off your hands. Like I said, I will be the the highest paying that you'll find around here. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll find things that we can't use and would be willing to sell, and you seem fair and
just
everything.
for
So,
listening to me, I will hand you this, just a show of good faith. I'm not even going to count this, and she's going to hand you 2 platinum.
oh, oh,
This this shows
thanks.
this shows you that I am serious about so you gave me nothing and I gave you platinum. I think that is a very good deal.
That seems like the best deal I've gotten all day. To be fair, thank you. We will keep you in mind. My party has pretty good faith we're gonna come back, so
All right,
I'm
well,
sure we will.
good day to you.
Good, good day.
So she's gonna go back and try to talk to these other people, see if anybody is gonna go down. But yeah, the afternoon leads into the evening, and you're gonna see more people file in, and um, you're gonna hear Durnan say, "Yeah, we have a party. We have a party that is getting ready to go down. We have this group of 4 individuals. They are calling themselves all gas. All gas, all gas. Um, they're, one of them has fancy goggles and golden. The other one, looks golden but in different ways. There is somebody else with, some cloaks and stuff like that, a little short one.
Mhm.
We are now opening for bets to see um, any takers of all gas, all gas, all gas. I don't know why his voice changed. But yeah, you're going to see people yelling from the balcony. Yeah, 5 gold says the little one comes back in 3 pieces, and Golden Boy, all he's gonna come back with is his head. You know, that's 10 gold on the golden person coming back. And you're gonna hear, yeah, I like the lady's choice. I think she's got a good. I think she's gonna come back whole, no problem. Look at that scar; it's already brooding. Any takers for the wizard? Yeah, I'll put 5 gold that he's gonna come back. So they're all like, you're gonna see like coins all raining down, and you know, there's someone go around collecting the bets, and Duran's like, yeah. You know what? I kind of like these people. I think at least 3 of them are coming back for sure, no problem. Um, but let's see who is close enough. Yeah, Sid, you're close enough. You're going to hear you like through the whole time you've been hearing a very what's the word I'm looking, almost bat like thwapping coming through, like a as almost as if something is flying. Um, is there anything you do about it? It's most seems like it's coming from inside the tunnel, the hole. Oh, lose them.
Mm,
Yeah. So, and Lolly would hear this too. It's a series of almost bat-like wings, followed by some scurrying.
has them speechless.
Just enthralled by the sound effects.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you there, Dave? Jesse?
I'm here.
So you, as since you and Lolly are standing so close, you're hearing sounds of something cutting through the air. Seems like it's coming through this tunnel, this hole. Is there anything that you do or say to anybody?
Say, Lolly, I bet you can't fit in that hole. Oh, right here.
And I don't know. I don't think I mentioned it, but the wall that is on the hole stands up about 5 feet off the ground. So you know, you're not going to just simply fall into it. There is built so you know it is not going to have, you know, strange kids as fall in. Although that would be kind of funny. But yeah, there is a
Code.
there is approximately a 5 foot wall from the wooden floor to the top of the hole in the floor. So
While they're figuring out that, I pull one of the chairs from the closest table here, so I stand on it and look down the hole, and I cast light on my shield and shine it down in there to see if I can't see anything.
So throw out a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay, with a 16, you also hear this thwapping of a winged creature coming up, and you look down, you cast light on your shield, you shine it down, and you're looking. At first, you don't see anything, you hear it, but yeah, you definitely something is definitely coming from the hole, right? And then
I yell down the hole. You may want to kill yourself now before we get down there.
so as you say that, you hear as you see the winged beast that you are currently hearing come into vision as this flying creature comes out, and that's where we'll pick up next week.